Hi, this is Gary Kayye. We're at ISE 2024, and I'm in the ClearCom booth, and I'm here with Kari Eythorsson with ClearCom, a product manager at ClearCom. And ClearCom's one of those companies that if you use them, you know it, and if you don't know it, you need to know who they are, because there's probably a lot of things that people can use you for they don't even realize. And one of the coolest things that you just launched is a cloud-based intercom system. Now, I want to ask you, what the heck does that mean? Like, I know what an intercom system is. I know why I need intercom. I mean, think about it. You need intercom for live events. You need intercom if you're a big retailer. You have a big warehouse. There's so many applications for intercom. So I know, like, putting a headset on and having, a live event or a Hollywood show or a Broadway show. We want to be able to talk to each other without making a bunch of ambient noise. We want to be able to talk to people a long way away. Why would I want to put it on the cloud?
Well, look at it this way. Intercom is the glue in production, right? Yeah. It really enables multiple people to put on these extravagant productions, which are of all sizes and shape. ClearCom has, for many, many years, been providing intercom solutions in various different form factors. So we have brought a tremendous amount of IP capability to the market. But it's always this thing about enabling people to do their work. Now with ISE, we can provide an intercom system in the cloud, available on the internet, anywhere where you are, without hardware or network prerequisites, so to speak.
So the idea would be, if I have a traditional headset like this, and I'm used to using it inside of a facility, I can still use the same thing, but also make that, whoever I'm talking to and whoever I want to interface with, they can be anywhere in the world, is what you're saying, and it's all seamless to the user. They're just talking to somebody, it doesn't matter where they are.
So yes, absolutely, you can do that. So with our ISE Premium, we can connect ISE in the cloud to an LQ device, an interface device that sits on the ground. The LQ then can be connected to whatever hardware intercom system you have. So this way you have a hybrid system of a virtual clients that run in the cloud, available anywhere, and then you have your local high-performance hardware-based system sitting on the ground. This is one of the use cases. But then there is more, right? Sometimes you have teams of people that absolutely do not want any extra hardware.
Yeah, they don't want to wear something.
No, so look at you guys. You guys are walking around here, you're building content and whatever, and you are here in a team, right? So once it becomes a team, communications becomes the essence. So now with this, you can open up Agent IC on your phone, supported by ISE in the cloud, on a fully virtual intercom system that you can buy either on a monthly or a yearly basis.
And so I can then talk to anyone who has that app on their phone as well, or device?
On that system, yes. Anybody that you give access to your system and you want to make a part of your production team.
And how hard is this to integrate? Like, if I've got a traditional intercom system, I want to add that ISE cloud capability. Is it just one interface box, or what happens?
So we've had the LQs for quite a few years now, and you've been able then to cross continents if you wanted to, and so on. But now with ISE, it is a touch of a button. It's basically two settings that you need to do in the LQ to connect it to your ISE in the cloud. And now all of those channels are available on hardware XLR or RJ45 ports on the back of the unit.
And what kind of management capabilities do I have? I mean, obviously I can see the UI right there that you just opened up on your phones. That allows me to configure that UI, change that UI. You can see that you're doing a real-time feedback from an iPad right there. And but what else can I do?
So basically there are two different elements to how you control the system. So one is kind of the traditional way of controlling an intercom system, and it's familiar to existing ClearCom users. We use an interface we call the CCM. It's browser-based.
And that's all built in. CCM is built in.
It's built in, absolutely. Okay. And it basically allows you to assign keys to different users, give them usernames, passwords, and so on. This is familiar to most of our users.
I'm familiar with it.
Now, however, doing business in the cloud is somewhat different from like getting a UPS package with your LQ.
A little bit.
And so ClearCom has, as a part of this rollout, built another a cloud administration portal, if you will, which is called the Skyport.
Okay.
And in the Skyport, you can go and you can basically manage your Gen IC subscription plans. You can allocate them to different workspaces. You can drag them along around, and then you can assign different users and administrators to each one of these workspaces. So let's say that you want to give John access to your Gen IC. You want to make him the administrator of the system. You can create a workspace for the event that happens next weekend. You drag it over. You send. You invite John to that instance as an admin of the system, and now he can do all of that himself without you interrupting him.
So basically, you have layers.
Exactly.
Everyone's connected, but you can parse out
Yes.
everybody who's going to be part of an event or a place, and you can give them access to whatever they want, and even designate one as an admin,
Yes.
and then go to the next event, Somebody could belong to multiple events too.
Imagine you're a rental company.
Yeah.
You have some of these in inventories. Over the next weekend, Jack needs the thing. You just move it to another workspace for next weekend's event and give Jack the access. And he has it until you can take it back after the show is over.
Very cool, very cool. This is called Gen IC. It's Cloud Intercom. I mean, who better to do cloud intercom than the company that in our industry invented the intercom systems that most companies are using in our industry, ClearCom. So you can learn more about it at clearcom.com, or we're going to do individual product videos of all the other stuff here as well. Go to raypubs.com/ISE and you can watch all the videos by typing in ClearCom in the video search window. Kari, I appreciate it. That was a very good overview. I really appreciate that. If you're not using ClearCom, you should be. If you have any application for an intercom system, and in our industry, there's a lot. And a lot of times, I think our industry forgets that there's this opportunity for them to offer this kind of stuff to the clients. They've outfitted a theater with all the tech, and they don't even talk to them about the intercom stuff. It's interesting to me they leave that on the table. So don't forget about this opportunity.